The movie begins with Insia singing on the train as she returns from school trip. She is told about an interschule competition where the winner gets a laptop and 1 year of free internet. As soon as she steps off the train, she notices her mother Najma's sunglasses. She takes off the glasses and says that it was an accident as they drive home. Insia is furious because she can't assist her mother, and she is aware of the cause of her mother's bruised eye. Shakti Kumar, a music producer, is introduced to us presiding over a singing competition. As another judge praises a child for being cute, he yells at her, tells her that the child is not talented and orders the child to leave. Making the child cry, Insia wants to be a great singer. Her mother is the only source of support she has. She even bought her a guitar when she was just 6 years old. Later, as Insia is watching an award-giving show, she mentions the inter-school competition to her mother. Her mother advises her to ask her father Farooq for permission. As her father gets home from work, she makes the decision to tell him, but to her surprise Farooq is upset because Najma forgot to add salt to the food. He throws the plate in Najma's hands and goes to his room. Hence Insia never got the permission. Najma refuses to seek a divorce despite Insia's suggestion and informs her that she doesn't have enough money to support herself and her brother, the following day after coming from school. Najma surprises Insia with a laptop since she couldn't get permission because of her. Insia asks her mother where she got the money from, but Najma lies. Insia spends all her time on the internet. She shows her mother new things. They watch movies and they also learn some dance moves from the internet. She soon learns that people have been recording and posting their music on YouTube. After receiving a burqa from her mother to conceal her identity from her father, Insia records a song and releases the video on YouTube using the name, Secret Superstar. But when she gets no views, she becomes frustrated and stops watching YouTube. After moving on with her life, she returns to the tape to look at it once again. She was overjoyed that she had more than 11,100 views, but her mother told her to be careful or her father may find out. The next day Farooq returns from long work trip and sees the laptop. But Najma says it was from her brother. A few days later, Farooq leaves for another work trip. Insia records another song about her mother. She gains public recognition overnight. One day, Insia sees the husband of her tutor reading a newspaper with an article about the secret superstar. She leaves her exam to go home and hide the newspaper out of fear that her father will read the paper as well. Insia is followed by Chintan, who has feelings for her. He tells her that he knows she is the secret superstar because he said he recognized her voice. In response, he also proposed to her. Insia blushes and asks him to leave. She catches the eye of Shakti Kumar, a skilled but harsh music director who was once a successful singer. Insia is asked to travel to Mumbai by Shakti Kumar to record a song for him, but she declines the offer because of all the negative press Shakti has received. Farooq crushes the guitar after accusing Insia of using it as an excuse for her extremely poor exam results. When she tries to argue with her father, he becomes violent and her mother gets involved to protect her. Najma is going to accompany Farooq to a wedding when he insists that she wears a jewelry. Najma begins offering excuses. Insia takes her mother to a different room so they can converse. She asks her if she sold the jewelry to buy the laptop, but her father overhears them both. Farooq hits and slaps his wife out of anger. Najma is instructed to discard the laptop by him. Insia herself throws the laptop from the balcony out of anger before sobbing in her mother's arms. Insia is relieved when Farooq soon reveals that he has a job in Saudi Arabia because she will only have to put up with her father for a few months or a year. However, her joy fades away when Farooq informs her that he has planned for Insia to marry a Saudi boy and will move his entire family there. He purchases plane tickets to Saudi Arabia so that he can go immediately after Insia's final exam, after seeing a famous lawyer on TV who fought against Shakti Kumar and won. Insia decides to approach her to get advice on divorce. With no other choice left, Insia borrowed Chetan's phone and called Shakti Kumar. She accepts his proposal and goes to Mumbai, escaping school with help from Chetan. While escaping, Chetan helps Insia jump out of school wall. After she is out, she reveals that she too loves him and then leaves. Insia boards a plane for the first time. In Mumbai, she is welcomed by Shakti's team. At first Insia is unable to sing the party song as she feels that the lyrics and the beats do not match. She says she wants to go to the washroom. When she returns, she tells Shakti that the song feels like a remix of another song which was never made, and Shakti tells her it's true. He sings the song the way it is written and Insia realizes what a good singer Shakti really is. Shakti tells her that the song is too slow for the present generation as they all want fast-paced party songs. Insia asks Shakti to give the original song a try, and when she sings it everyone is surprised and moved. The song is then recorded. Instead of payment, Insia requests Shakti to fix a meeting with her and the lawyer. Reluctantly, Shakti fixes a date the following week. She takes a flight back to Mumbai the next week. She meets the lawyer who counsels her and submits paperwork for signatures. Her mother reprimands her when she gets home for going to Mumbai without telling anyone. She also opposes the divorce. Insia gets angry with her mother, but her grandma tells her how Farooq planned to kill her even before she was born and how Najma fled the house for 10 months to keep Insia alive. When she got back, she told Farooq she would get an abortion if she got pregnant with another girl child. When she learned what had happened to Najma, she took her advice and went online to erase her YouTube channel. She got ready to relocate to Saudi. Insia and Chetan enjoy their last happy moments together on the last day of school. Chetan says that he plans to attend the award show and cheer when Secret Superstar wins, but he is disappointed that Insia won't be there. Insia and her family go for the airport, where they must take their first trip to Mumbai before continuing on to Saudi Arabia. Farooq is informed by the baggage counter employee that they have one extra bag. Najma is reprimanded by Farooq for carrying the guitar, and he instructs Insia to throw it away. Najma raises her voice in opposition to Farooq for the first time as she witnesses Insia sobbing. When Farooq threatened to slap her, she warns him to stop slapping her in front of everyone or else she will call the police. After signing the divorce papers and giving them to Farooq, Najma exits the airport. He pursues them and pleads for them to come back. She declines, therefore he must travel to Saudi Arabia alone. Najma tells Insia to call Shakti so that they can arrive at the award ceremony. Shakti and Chetan are delighted to see Insia, who is still hiding her identity. Sadly, Secret Superstar does not receive the award. Nevertheless, the winner, Monali Thakur, claims that Secret Superstar is a greater singer than she is and calls her to the stage to accept the award because she feels she does not deserve it. On live television, Insia reveals who she is, pays tribute to her mother in a moving speech and dedicates her award to her. Insia gives her mother a hug and the movie ends.